here in game number 4 on the day. It's time. The battle bus has launched. Hopefully all these players have thanked the bus driver for working tirelessly, just 24/7. But
Pleasant Park was empty last game.
Yeah, man.
I think it won't be again, because I think people will notice that. So some teams will have noticed that maybe no one went Pleasant. So let's go check out Pleasant, because there is a lot of loot there, especially if only one team is landing there. You'll have enough loot for you and your partner.
There's so many houses there. So many loot chest opportunities, but here we go. We see the battle bus traveling from Risky Reels down toward Greasy Grove. So what I'm curious to see is, like you touched on, man, are people going to change up the landing? I feel like we've seen some teams definitely swap it up, not by like a large degree or anything like that.
Yeah, they'll still land like somewhere close to where they usually landed.
How many people are like hovering over Tilted there? Like maybe Tilted, who's feeling saucy? Pickaxe battles at Tilted Towers. Let's see it.
2 teams going for the island right now.
Yep. Now, don't forget there is that lower little rock below the actual floating loot lake.
There, yeah.
You can spawn up to 3 down there on top of all the chests up on top where the house is. Look, we're actually going to see some action in Pleasant Park. Maybe even Snobby Shores. It looks like a duo is heading over there.
Not a lot of empty places this time. I think you see 3 people heading towards Snobby. Snobby was uncontested last game. And you see 2 teams in Pleasant, and Pleasant was uncontested last games. These guys they're most likely, they're watching things back and they're saying like, okay, you know, Pleasant wasn't, let's go there. Snobby wasn't, let's go there. 3 teams now near Snobby. So you got to be careful.
And 3 teams inside Tilted Towers, but over at Snobby, Fuzzy and Aragonis are in an engagement here. He's even got the pistol out.
Yep.
Look at that. He knocks him with a shotgun. That is Marky going down.
Was that both of them went down?
No, it looks like it was just the one. So they confirm the elimination. Now his teammate is just behind them.
Towards them, actually. He's coming to get revenge.
Sprinting. He's like, no.
Oh.
He cracks once, cracks twice.
He took him down.
Oh.
It's a 1v1 right now, but he's weak. He's got a campfire and a blue tactical. He's going to try to probably reposition and put down that campfire, maybe get some health back. I think he's already doing that. So the longer this goes, the more health he'll have. But he has to realize that his opponent that he dropped could get picked up. And if he does, that's game over. So he's balancing now. Do I stay on this campfire or do I go for the elim?
Oh.
And he did get picked up. So that was unfortunate. And you can't even really blame him. He had such low health that there wasn't much to go off of. Yeah. And he had that campfire. The longer he stays, the more health he has. But the longer he stays, you know, the other guy might get picked up. And he did get picked up.
Yep. Valiant effort indeed. But now they are the owners. And look at Pleasant Park where Atlantis Mitro gets sniped in the face. Yoshi takes him down.
And now they're going in for the push. There's no way they're going to let him get this up. These guys are savages. They're going in. They smell blood. They know that this guy is weak. He just took him out. I think he just shot the first thing that he saw move, and you know, he went for the third. So I don't even think he did that on purpose. Pressure being put. Yoshi went down. Atlantis Felix with the well-placed pump shot. Now it's a 1v1 situation. He has 120 health. Felix has 100. It's still very close. It's anyone's game right now. He's gonna bounce the nades off for the thirst. I don't think he'll be able to protect his partner. And now he doesn't have to worry about, he's still alive. He's still alive. He somehow crawled away from the nades. He's got high ground. He did get a decent shot. I think he did. I'm not even sure.
My goodness. What an excellent turnaround from Bilex.
Goes for the edit play. Takes off his shield. Now he is leading in health, but they both got pumps. They could easily take each other out with one well-placed pump shotgun shot. Yoshi is bleeding out. The longer this fight goes, the longer... Oh my goodness.
How did Poverty find the angle there? He cracks Bilex and takes him down.
That was so well played by Bilex.
Wow.
Being pressured like that and playing defensive while also playing offensive at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Put him in that good position, but unfortunately did not go in his favor.
Unbelievable. Now we're over to Vato and Nameless, who are in Lucky Landing. Looks like they're
keeping the high ground. They're going to prevent him from building up high.
Okay, this is 2v1.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Easy to clean up there. So when a good player has the high ground, no matter how good you are personally, it's going to be really hard to take it back from them. it's very easy to deny somebody the high ground retake. And oh my god,
he got him with the dual pistol.
You don't see that too often. Those dual pistols, man.
Putting in work, and he is able to get his teammate up after that as well.
And they've got Pleasant themselves to loot, and hopefully they have enough shields to come out of that. It all started with that crazy snipe.
Oh my gosh, that low-key scared me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Okay,
they were on the same page there.
Let's not do that again. Down below Nova though,
they've got the rift. It looks like they want to use it, but I'm not sure. They can sit and wait. They can sit and wait. They can play patient. When you have that, you get to kind of control the tempo of the fight.
Yeah. Over to ONF Evil.
Very low on health. So is his partner. They both have critical health right now. But look how he's playing. Look at that. He has 39 health. And he's running at that guy like he has 100.
But look, there's a team coming in on the north side right now. It's
he's gonna try to
duo.
secure the elim. The other team that's coming in is very healthy. And they're looking to third party this and get the cleanup. And I think they will, to be honest with you, because LH Veins has 100 shields. They're already on top of them. Both these guys down here are extremely weak. And you see how they're splitting the pressure. One of them's on top, one of them's on the bottom. That makes it really hard to defend. And now it's a 2v1.
Nox holding on for dear life.
He's got that boogie bomb, but I don't think that's gonna really. Yeah,
he tried.
He tried. But even if you hit him with it, he is the high ground. He could just sit up there.
Yeah.
And his partner's gonna finish this off. This is a good rotation. These guys found a group of people that were.
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. TC and Kinstar, 3 limbs. One more, and they'll be in. Was that it? Was that a knockdown? I think that was.
Yeah, he was knocked, and they thirsted him there.
Okay.
So we saw his teammate shockwave grenade toward Blue Lake. You see they're trying to land it, a 20 there.
He got it for 200 meters.
How? Tixie, stop! Your
guy is a machine.
Tixie
is a machine. I couldn't even see him on the screen. He got it from 200 meters with an AR. First shot accuracy.
Unbelievable.
And that secures them another point.
This guy's on a tear.
That's gonna get them at 5 points total. And like I said, like if they have a good game here, they could jump up to first place. I really want to see them get that Royale flush. I want to see a team get it.
Yeah, we need to see one team. Look, this Kinstar goes up. And now Tixie will join him. They're going to make a rotation from there. But now over to M11 and Rennick. They are fighting against Fuzzy and Aragonist.
Yeah, they're kind of alone right here. So Fuzzy and Aragonist seems like they want to disengage. And I think he's gonna let them, maybe. Yeah, they're both gonna agree. Little gentleman's agreement here to disengage. Little shots. I guess the gentleman's agreement was broken.
They're like, gentleman's agreement. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to.
I mean, I think he was just kind of fishing. These guys, they don't necessarily know how much health each other have. So if those shots had connected, and let's say, for example, he didn't have shields, and they saw the white damage, they'd be like, all right, let's go get these guys. Yep. And if they saw blue, they might be like, okay, they do have shields. We replay right here on Tixie going for this. Do you even see that, man?
I just don't. He's just this tiny little. Dude, you got to think Tixie is freaking out. When that happened, he lost his mind. Or maybe he's like, calculations complete. Beep boop, beep boop. Continuing robot rampage. Here we go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Tixie's the type of guy to just hit that and just not even say anything.
Not even say anything. He's
facial
like,
expression, same. Just you gotta be like that when you're a stone cold slayer like Tixie.
God. Tixie, I hope you're going to TwitchCon because I need to meet you in person. This is unbelievable. Look where the safe zone is currently.
So you got a couple teams taking the island, and they're going to rotate in. So a lot of teams will be in the same area near the soccer field in the safe zone, like we had in Game 1. That island can really dictate where people are rotating. The smart players, you'll see those two purple guys. They're going like towards Greasy. They're trying to stretch it a little bit. They won't necessarily land in the safe zone, but they'll avoid other people who are just taking the direct route from the island to the safe zone.
I just looked at the number. We're still at 69 players, by the way. 70 players still remain in the current lobby. This is going to start to thin out just a little bit.
Yeah, especially with this rotation being deep near Snobby Shores. We've got 3 different teams here. I think it's a solo and 2 sets of duos. Beto's putting pressure on these guys down there. Now, Dav is weak on health, but his partner does have enough shields. Is he going to go for this edit play? No, it's not even his whole.
That is an RPG that flies overhead. Nameless is hurt.
Was that from his partner? That wasn't even from. No, that wasn't from his partner.
That was someone else.
That was someone else. He missed that rocket, or he was going for somebody else. But he's probably really happy that I didn't hit him.
Yeah. Trimax currently holding that gold RPG overhead.
It's actually 3 sets of duos. It's on a solo. Good knock.
Him down.
His partner Nameless is bandaging, so he'll be back in the fight probably once he hits 75. He's just gonna keep the high ground and make sure people don't leave without getting shot at. But the circle is closing, as remember, it's almost near the soccer field, so it's not too far away. But if these guys don't have bandages or medkits, some of them will go down to the storm.
Gray Fox looking super unhealthy. He's probably gonna go down in the storm. He's trying to make anything happen. And
he's got bandages. He's got bandages. He's gonna be easy cleanup. Okay, go. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you there. That was a good play, but he could have gotten the 6 limbs instead of 5, because what he did is he went for the person that was still up.
Yeah.
Right. But if he had taken out
Gray
Fox went down to the storm. But if he thirsts Gray Fox, that still counts as elimination.
Right.
The fact that he skipped thirsting him and went for the eliminate, it was a safe play. It's not a wrong play. It was just a safe play. So he could have potentially gotten 6, but he went for the 5. You know, I respect the safe play. It's still a good play. They have bandages. Wait, did he?
Okay, look, TC, stop.
TC, relax.
You're just too strong. He put 60 damage down on that player, and they were at full. They started that descent on full L.
And he's doing this with a green AR. Imagine if he had a Epic Assault Rifle or a silenced, he would have taken him out.
That would have been game over. He opens the door and there's a little ding dong. Hello, it's me, Tixie. Take a look at the scoreboard, though. 5 eliminations on Vato right now. The most in the lobby currently. Now, Tixie and Kinstar, they're not too far behind.
4 limbs. They've secured 1 point, and right now they're in Greasy. They're farming and looting a little bit more. I think, and they've got the Port Rift too, so they can make any late game rotation that they need to. This is looking really good for them. Even though Vado and them have 5 limbs, they're coming out of the storm with no shields.
Right.
So, their goal right now is probably like, okay, we might not win this, but let's at least get 1 more limb to secure the 2 points for 6.
For sure. We got 2 minutes before we get a new safe zone. Or rather, before the storm starts to move and overtake this area. Look who's still alive. The People's Hero!
And TC and Kinstar, they're not, they waste no time. They're immediately going to take advantage of this opportunity. A little bit of a misplay there, but that's fine. They actually, they don't even want to wait. They're going to launch pad right on top of these guys to go for the limbs. 72 damage with that pump. Finishes him off. He had a quad.
That could have been really scary if he got a quad off. Up top,
2 more limbs. They've got the 6 that they need. They've got an extra point now.
The question is, do they know about the other duo that's here?
The other duo is already leaving.
I think
they decided to dip. They definitely know there's another duo here, because the only reason they came here is because they heard people fighting. They took out one of the duos, and now they know there's another team that's a little bit weak because they were underneath. And they're just looking for them right now. But they got to be a little bit cautious, because they don't know exactly if they have a lot of health or not. For all they know, they could have 100 shield, 100 health, and they were just, tunneling inside there.
Yeah.
So I'll be surprised, but they can stay here as long as they want, just because of the Porter Rift. So they can wait it out until the other team leaves, get 2 more limbs. That's going to be 8. That's going to get them another point. So it's so impressive how fast they rotated. They didn't waste any time. They probably didn't even talk about it. They heard the shots and immediately they even used a launch pad.
Yeah.
They even used a launch pad to get there as quickly as possible.
It's interesting that they did commit the launch pad. I wonder if they have a second one, or maybe they just knew, like, hey, we've got the Rift to go. It's okay. We just need to get in there and get eliminations. I think, they're starting to close in on these players now. You can just tell how hungry Tixie is.
There we go. Some good hits from Tixie. He knows he is white health because he just hit him a couple times. It was almost like he was baiting them into thinking that he was going to disengage. And like I said, they can stay here, and they're going to move a little bit back so they're not sitting in the storm, but they're going to hold high ground. These guys come out. Those guys are still... Okay, now they're coming out. They're kind of forced to come out. The storm is sticking for 2.
Oh, God. Zypon has a quad.
One of them went down.
Whoa! That hurts so bad. Oh, my God! Zypon turned the whole thing around!
That quad was so impressive. And he's got their materials, and he's got the Rift to get out of here. Oh, they probably were not expecting that. It's so unfortunate for them.
Wow. Heading over to Carnifax and Crabble, who have a replay themselves. Looks like they're going to try and secure Novash, and
Good
they
shots
do.
From
Dude, that was so crazy, Zypan. Let's go.
They probably thought they had it in the bag. I really thought they did. I did not think that was going to happen. That quad came in clutch. They couldn't defend against it. He used all 4 shots. He knocked down Kinstar, and TC tried to build, but it was just too late. And then he had the angle on him to finish him off, and the storm was ticking.
My gosh, quad launcher. This thing is
well
unbelievable.
Done, dude.
That's and for that to be Tixi and Kinstar,
taken out
2v1, and he takes both down.
And he had very low health. Neither of them had shields. Kinstar and TC, maybe they're just a little too confident in that engagement. They tried to play it safe, but at the end there, they kind of just pounced on them. When the storm came in, they just pounced, and they didn't realize. Like it was good that they concealed the quad launcher.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, if you give away the fact that you have a rocket or explodes, your opponent will play safer, and they'll be prepared for it. But Tixi and Kinstar, neither did we. We didn't know that they had that. And so when it came out, it caught them off guard and it took them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you gotta wonder, is he still alive? Did Saipan? There he is up top. You see him. He's topped off. He's ready to go.
He rifted. He was able to choose where he wanted to land. This thing is finishing near Snobby, near the hill, in the hills near Snobby as well.
Yep.
Such a great play. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that even happened.
Just unbelievable play coming out of Europe today, as always. But now, man, we've got 35 seconds left to go.
2 teams up on that hill that are really close to each other. They're going to be forced to rotate. If neither of them have like a means of rotation, like one of them, they're rotating now, and they're getting shot at by this team. But there's 2 teams. They're kind of, the other team's going to probably use some of their builds, and they're not going at each other, but eventually they might be forced to.
Yeah, they're just trying to bail Zacubus there, and Wickesy trying to leave, but Kinsel and Kinzel.
I don't think Kinsel. He doesn't know about the team up top. He doesn't know. He just got lasered. Ooh. Good shots back from Crabble. That was good. That was good. And he smells blood. He got him down. He's popping the med kit. Will he be able to get it off in time? He might be able to. It depends on how quickly Crabble plays this. He did not get it off. He canceled it. He didn't want to risk it. Storm was closing in.
No, he actually did. He did.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay.
It was literally like 1 pixel. He moved the moment he could. And now they're trying. Wait a minute.
Did he turn that?
5 skill finds an elimination on Saipan. Yep. We saw him take down.
This is a 1v1. Both teammates are down near each other.
It's not enough. Isa goes down.
And I mean, no, he
just takes some Carnifex. He's good to go. But the storm is going to hurt so much.
It's ticking for 2, and he's getting shot at. I don't know if he got it off.
We'll have to stay tuned and see. But look how many players are here just around. I believe this is near Snobby Shores. And now, like you talked about, man, we had to start moving away from Snobby toward the mountains. This is where things are going to get interesting. And you can see Herma actually goes down to the likes of Boyer there.
When you're replacing these walls like this, you're actually getting back more materials than it takes to replace it. So it's definitely worth it. You're getting a net plus on your resources, and then making all those walls yours is definitely it has the added benefit of being able to edit the walls.
Right. You own that wall, man. We're gonna hopefully we don't see the circle move over these mountains, because man,
Yarrow and Beehive are definitely playing for the win. They both got 0 limbs, and even last game they had a low limb count.
Yeah,
so they're definitely playing for the late game of limbs and for the win potentially. Look at this, Circle's going back up the hill. Oh, that's terrible news for those guys down there.
But look, Tyovsky and Heisel, the front runners right now, they're already set. They've got their new zone.
Yeah, like we predicted, they're playing slow, and they're playing for just guaranteed points that they can try to get. They don't want to risk anything, and they're in a great spot right now. The circle is favoring them. They have the high ground. They're putting a little bit more pressure on these guys beneath them, because these guys beneath them are the ones that could potentially challenge them for the high ground. So if they can take them out early, they'll be able to focus on the people that are coming up the hill as the rotation happens.
And now we're down to 42 players. We're about to see the storm start to overtake this entire area.
Not a lot of materials on Tyovsky.
Yeah.
But he has enough to hold this circle down.
Yeah, for at least like a little bit, right?
Yeah. People launching in.
How many people are still left alive all over the place. 5 skill is left by himself. They have 7 eliminations as a duo.
One more. I think he's looking for it. He knows he needs it. Oh!
Almost finds
one more shot would have taken him out. No, he did knock him down. He knocked him down with a rifle.
Okay.
Now the question is, will that person get picked up?
I
think he will.
I believe that was a straight elim because now he's up to 5.
I see that.
So they now get those points, those valuable points. 3 are going to hit the board for them. And that's huge, man. I don't know if they had points before this, and now to drop 3 suddenly.
That's great. And he's still alive. He's got 800. He has the other cloud launcher. That was his last shot, though, so he needs to pick up some more rockets off somebody else. But he has 800 metal, 168 brick. It's not bad. He's already in the circle. Right now, I think his goal is just to try to get top 5. More limbs would be nice, because 3 more, and he's tied with Team Star and TC.
Right.
Maybe he knows that. Maybe that's what he wants.
Oh, can you imagine 5 skill by himself? If he does find the 3-man, he'll tie. And that means if he ties, they both do a split the money there. So we'll have to see how things unfold. Dementos currently goes down to Hoopbeck. Hear all the gunfire all over the place. Now the circle starts to move. 5 skill needs to make his way to safety. But
he put down that ice trap just in case somebody's trying to follow him.
Okay,
if they get hit with that ice trap, it's going to be really hard to rotate.
Skyart hears in the storm. It's not enough. He cannot be rezzed. He's going to be left. His teammate cannot get that revive off. So Jarl and Beehive here looking to make the rotation.
Yeah, he's getting hit really hard. He has very low health.
Dusty Dogs, Jarl, Beehive trying to make it in safety.
That's not Beehive. Good knock. He's going to secure his first limb right there.
Saw for like a moment, he was like, hey, yo, Beehive. Oh, that's not you.
Unfortunately, he didn't thirst and go for the loot, but I think he decided not to because of the storm.
Yeah, and Beehive, his teammate goes down, though. 26, 25, 24 players. This lobby is thinning out.
And Wickesy, I think they're going to go for a high ground take here. It looks like they're planning for that high ground because they're building up really high. He's low on materials. Him and his partner. I don't know how many materials his partner has, but they're in a great spot right now. They've got 4 limbs.
Look at the ammo count though.
Yeah,
Cypher 13.
It sounds like they're getting shot down. By the way, they've got to be careful. Yeah,
he's
playing a little cautious.
I feel like they're not looking around enough.
He's
trying to locate players.
He's not peeking. I think he knows they're going forward.
I'm sorry, Fuzzy. Are you in the bush? Okay.
Okay, if he's not part of the Bush Bandits...
He's a Lucky Llama.
Okay, well, you know, maybe we got to get him on a different... get him switched up a little bit.
Oh, my God. Bush Bandits are currently recruiting.
Okay. He just slipped.
No.
He's able to get up.
It's okay.
He can't lose his bush.
Now, here's the thing. If he...
Oh, no, that wall is on top of him.
Edit the wall.
He's going to lose his bush.
You place this. You can edit it. It's okay. There you go. Oh, but she's gone. Does he find the player?
Oh, he does! Great shot. He needs 1 more for another point. He's got 3 health left and 15 shield. He needs 1 more to secure another point.
Was there someone on his right? I don't think he saw him. Yeah, look above.
People above, people below. He knows he needs 1 more, man. He's looking for it. He's playing out of his mind right now. Okay. You need that. You need that, Fuzzy.
Look at him right there, Fuzzy. That's an elimination waiting to happen. Dude, Fuzzy has 18
He's going to go for the edit play. He's going to go for the... He's using the pyramid to line of sight a little bit.
Okay, come on.
There's someone beneath him.
Look how many people still here. Siba there up top. He's using that med kit to top off. We're down to 9 players.
He doesn't have the health, so he's not going to go for the win. He needs to just secure.
Yeah.
He's already secured the top 5. He just needs to secure just one extra one. Because that extra point could be the difference between being in the money and not. Okay. The storm can't touch him. The storm touches him once. He's lucky to have this metal to kind of like move around a little bit. Oh, he's getting shot from the top. If one of these hit him, he's down.
Oh, he barely hangs on there.
Out of materials. Goes for the shot.
No, it's not enough. Saban takes him down.
Oh, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. These guys are high ground. If somebody Boyer can potentially shoot him down. He has no mats. He can't even build. He's going to die to the storm.
It's a 1v1. It's Wickesy versus last week's winner, Boyer.
100 bricks left. Boyer's going to shoot him down. If Wickesy doesn't do anything about this, he's going to go down. He's going to fall to his death.
I don't think Boyer has enough attention.
If Boyer has enough health to avoid getting one shot. Boyer doesn't have any mats.
He's got the heavy. Just break down the structure.
He needs to break down the structure. I don't know how many materials he has left. The reload. Oh,
it's not.
Came down to the wire. He had no more materials left. He had like 30 brick left. It was a good attempt by Boyer.
It was. Last week's champion Boyer making it to top 2, doing everything he can to stay alive. But Cypher, if there's something that you have said a lot this day, it is that materials are vital. and Boyer just didn't have anything. Even Wickesy, down to his last build there, manages to hang on and just barely edge out Boyer there. Man, so I
some
thought
crazy plays that game.
Definitely.
Honestly, Mitro and his partner going down
right at the start,
and Kinstar and TC going down with the quad, the 1v2 quad play. They did not expect that. They probably felt really bad about it. I think they had 7 elims. They had 6. They took down one of his partners, unless he went down to the storm.
You know what? I don't know. It's hard to see. There's a lot of. Oh, they actually had 7 elims. You were correct. 7 eliminations.
They were banking on that one extra elim to get the 8, and then maybe try to win the game.
Dude, that was. And then Zypan turns the whole situation around with the quad launcher. We touched on this, and again, I had talked with Myth earlier in the week, and he said quad launcher. It is game defining, and Zypan shows us why.
Yep.
He's like, hey, Tixi, how's it going? I'm going to take you down. I'm going to take Kinstar down with this. Let's take a look at the replays coming out of that last game. This is match number 4 on the day. We have 2 games left to play, but my, oh my,
this
Cypher.
was such a good fight as well. Felix went down here, but he did a good job being 1v2.
He almost turned it around.
Considering Mitro got sniped right in the beginning, to turn that around, potentially, knocking down one of the opponents and almost come out on top, like, it takes a really good player to do that.
My goodness, this was such an incredible game to watch. There was so much action we had, and I think, you know, we kind of touched on it earlier, as we are now moving into the final last games. People are just starting to step it up. It's like, look, regardless of what happened in the first few, we just got to go full send now.
By the way, this is the quad launcher right here. I don't think they picked it up. They let it slide down.
They should have taken it. Can you imagine?
So it slides down from the team that they eliminate, and then the other duo picks it up and eliminates them with it.
Fuzzy as well finds elimination. I believe he had almost made it out, but... And then there in the final moments, Wickesy versus Boyer. They had 6 eliminations as a duo, so that was 2 points heading their way. My